and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and I'm a 36-year-old working mum of 4, and we are braving taking our children on our very first long haul flight as a family of 6. And so we have been basically squirreling away all of the activities and treats and things that we need to keep them entertained for 10 hours. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. If I say that enough times, it will be fine. In this video, I wanted to show you all the things that I've bought for my 4 children for said flight to keep them as entertained as humanly possible. So for context, our children are, I'll give you the ages of when we travel because we've got 2 birthdays in the next couple of weeks, but they'll be 13, 8, 6 and 4. Our 6-year-old also has additional needs, which you'll kind of see reflected in some of the items that I've got for him. They've relatively got similar things. Now, we have traveled before. We haven't actually taken a flight as a family since 2024, I think, was the last family trip we went to, and I think we went to Egypt, which was, I think, 6-hour flight. So this is 10 hours, almost 10, 9 hours and 50 minutes. So a lot of time to try and entertain them for. Now, we are flying with British Airways, so there will be seats with the screen behind. So each of them should have a screen. Fingers crossed they're all working and fine. That should keep them entertained for a relative amount of time, but I wanted to make sure their brains are stimulated in that time too. And I'm hoping that they nap at some point, but it is an all-day flight. So, I mean, it's highly unlikely, but we shall see. So without further ado, let me get straight into it and show you what I've got, starting from the oldest kid to the youngest. Of course, if there are any tips that you have or things that you've taken that have really worked well for you, then let me know. We need all the help we can get. Let me show you what we've got. So I'll start up here with bags. Oh, look, you can see me in the reflection. So each of them have a bag and a neck pillow. So Sophia's just got a black rucksack, a neck pillow. Oh my God. You'll probably tell that she quite likes the colour black, but she's got a rucksack, a neck pillow, and then a insulated water bottle. These we're actually taking because they're supposed to be really good when you're traveling anyway and for in the park. So I bought some new bottles, put that there. Each have a snack bag, which I'll fill with snacks. So I'm thinking in my head, just like favourite snacks like satsumas, crisps, mini biscuits, that sort of thing. One of our friends said to me the other day, but like, they give you food on the plane. I'm like, if you think one meal is going to sustain my children for 10 hours, absolutely not. So we've got those. A couple of books for her, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. She actually read this last year, but said she wanted to take it and read it again. And then I think this is anime. I don't really know. But she's got that. But colour pencils, which will go into a pencil case. And then some sketchbooks. So she's got her sketchbook, a colouring book. And then I found this in, I think I might have got it in Hobbycraft the other day, which is like how to draw characters and stuff. And she's like really into that. So she's going to practice a bit of that. She'll also have her phone, which she has with her now, which is why I show you it. But that is all she's taking so far. Now, it doesn't seem much for her, but I think at 13, it's just a different ball game. She will sit and read a book. She'll take a nap. She'll watch the screen. So she is fine. I'm more worried about the tiny ones. And now I've laid it all out, I realise I feel like I've got them quite a lot, but let me show you. So Isabella next. Isabella is 8 and this is all her sections. So you'll notice there's a theme. She loves Stitch. So we've got her Stitch rucksack, and then she's got her Stitch neck pillow, her snack pot, a water bottle, obviously a Stitch one. And then she has got an Amazon, is it called an Amazon Kids Fire tablet thing? So she's got one of those, and her Stitch headphones, little tiny pots of Play-Doh. All of them have got this, which I think they love, and a double game. Now we've actually lost the box for it, or the little tin, so I'm gonna just pop them into a little Ziploc bag. Isabella loves her Instax camera, so she's got this with some film because she wants to take pictures on the airplane and stuff, which I think is so much fun. And then we've got much more of these in the suitcase. A little Stitch purse, and then some books. She is currently getting into Jacqueline Wilson, and I could not be more proud. What an elite author. A colouring book, Disney Princess, of course. Also found this like activity book in Tesco, stickers and colouring in. And then her Lilo and Stitch mess-free kit. So it's like the fake painting thing where you put water in the pens and colour in, a sticker book as well. Some twistable crayons. I absolutely love these. I can't do felt tips because the kids just, anyway, so some of them. And then these, now all the kids have got these, the smaller ones, and they are magnetiles. Now we've already got the big ones of these, but then I saw these little travel tins and I just think, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So they've each got one of these as well, which I think is perfect. And I know I could have just got one and they could have shared it, but if anyone has multiple children, you will know I'm not trying to get my kids to share in a very small confined space because they will fight and argue. So then this, so this is one of those things where you just press it. It comes with the little pen and you can like draw on it, press it, and it clears it. So she's got one of these. That is Isabella. Done. Now next up is Jason. Jason is 6 and has additional needs, so there's a few other extra bits in here, but he's got his, I got these really cute rucksacks for the boys, but I didn't realize they were so small, so I am a little bit worried nothing's going to fit in there, but we'll just make it work. And then he's got a Toy Story neck pillow, snack bag, water bottle, and then headphones and his Amazon Fire tablet. He loves Play-Doh, so lots of these little pots for him. I will also be wrapping these individually in wrapping paper because I feel like it'll extend his entertainment time, and he loves unwrapping stuff, so he'll have a bunch of them. His ear defenders, which obviously are different from headphones. I think I spoke before about them being a similar colour, and now we swapped them so he knows the difference. And then he will have his lanyard. Other activities that he's got, very similar to Isabella. So his sticker book, Magnetiles. He got a bluey, can you tell one of the kids has already been in here? The bluey mess-free colour kit. And he's got a dinosaur sticker book as well. Now, extra bits for Jason. I got this, the little things that I think they've stuck underneath. But it's like a sensory toy and you push the things into the gaps. I think he will love this. There's loads of these little strings in the bag. So he's got that busy board. He is obsessed with the alphabet at the moment. So I'm really hoping that this page in particular keeps him entertained for the longest. And he can like Velcro them back on. Loads and loads of really fun things in here to keep him engaged. He's going to love this, the alphabet bit in particular. It's got a little zip so we can actually take each page out if we need to. But that should keep him entertained for some time. Last but not least, we've got Theo. So this is all Theo's. We've got his Spidey neck pillow. And then he also has a superheroes bag. Again, I'm not sure if it'll all fit in here, but we'll see if we can make it work. His snack pot, his water bottle, and then his tablet. You might have noticed there is a colour scheme. So in our house, everyone is assigned a colour. Theo is green, JJ is blue, Isabella is pink, and Sophia is normally yellow. So they all have like that water bottle matches their tablet, etc. And then we know whose is whose all of the time. But that's his, and then his headphones for his tablet. He's got Play-Doh like the others, and then a couple of his little figurines of the characters that he's really excited to meet, which I can't wait for him to see. He's also got Magnetiles, a clicky thing, although this clicky thing doesn't seem to be working, so I need to have a look at that. But he's also got one of those drawery pad things. Some crayons for his colouring book, his sticker book like the others. He's got Spidey Mess Free, and then, oh, there's another one of those sticks. He's also got a Spidey sticker book. A little bit different for him. I got him this search and find activity book. So you've got to go through and then find the little items in each of the rooms. It comes with a pen and a wipe and a bag to put it all inside. But I got him this because I think he'll really enjoy this, and I feel like there's quite a few pages in here and he can sit and search and look for them for ages, so that'll be fun. And then last but not least, he's got these little, we call them sticky monkeys. I don't think they're actually called that, they're like suction toys, but you can stick them together and build, she says. Trying to do it with one hand. No, she can't do it. One sec. You can stick them together and build, but I also think they will stick to the screen in front, so he can like stick them all on there and build little people. It comes with a little sheet of all different types of people you can build, and so he will love that. He already likes playing with them, so I wanted to make sure I had an activity that he loves. So that is it. I feel like I've gotten so much, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's 10 hours. There will obviously be time when they're eating, and I'm pretty much hoping they just eat snacks for the whole duration. But for the most part, I feel like this will keep them relatively entertained. So fingers crossed. If there's anything you think I'm missing, do let me know. I will also have a bag in my bag for stuff that they need, like hand gel, some Calpol in case anyone feels poorly, some antibacterial wipes, Phillips and wipes, things that just essentials that they'll need, and I'll keep that bag with me, and they're pretty much going to have all of these activities in their rucksacks. I actually don't think it will all fit in the boys' rucksack, so I might have to do some juggling in the hand luggage. But ultimately, I feel like we've got loads. They're not allowed to play with most of this stuff, apart from the sticky monkeys. For the most part, most of these things are going to be new for them on the trip, which I'm hoping keeps them really entertained and excited because they're getting something new. But I feel like I've thrown so much money at buying all of these things to keep them entertained. But if you've got any ideas of what else we can do, please let me know. Or do we just hope for the best? Like, is that just all we can do? We shall see. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for supporting. Make sure you do subscribe, you like this, and you click that notification bell so you do not miss a video that I post. There is going to be so much Florida content coming, so many vlogs, loads of things about traveling with kids. So if that is your thing, or just anything, if you just like my vibe, then please do make sure you join my little community on the internet. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you soon. Bye.